What's up, y'all? What's good? I want to talk about feeling complete. Right? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna stare off somewhere else so that I can speak my mind without having to check on everything. So, all right. So here goes. Um, there is a thing what people call a bubble. Um, the people who you want to let in your life. Um, Whether if it's someone you care about dearly, someone that's a family member or a friend, someone you know you can open up to. That bubble of what those people mention is called a sanctuary, an inner sanctuary. That inner sanctuary is the place where people contribute their energy, their power to keep you stable, to keep you sane, to keep you in check. They make sure that you stay on your best behavior no matter what. And the meaning of best behavior is not something that your parents would always tell you to act right or to look like, to look scarce, right? It's not that. Being on your best behavior means you're giving it your all. You have the free will to express yourself without being told to. You're acting out of the kindness, out of the generosity, everything out of your free will. And what you're doing, you're spreading the positive energy all across the bubble. You are protecting the people who are contributing their power to you. The people that you open up to, you are protecting them as they are giving what they can to you. I understand there's a lot of people in the world that are very different from one another. It's completely normal, right? It's completely normal to shun some people who give you bad energy. You can reject it. You have all the right to. It is your world, it is your life. In your life, the whole world, there is no rules. Alright? There is decisions that you have to make, whether if it's good or bad. You have to think smart. You have to move smart. Life is not a game. You can't take everything for granted, alright? Life is too short. My dad once told me life is too short. You have to live past the dark past and to grow up to make a better future. Not to be a follower, but to be a leader, to make a legacy and carry it out and pass it on to others. You want to give the position that you are in to when you pass. If you pass, your life is done. But the legacy that you carried out will be passed on to the person that you gave it to. There's people you can trust. Like I said, the people that are in your bubble, your inner sanctuary. Give it to one of those people. Don't give it to everyone. Not everyone can be trusted. The whole world should know this. It's hard to trust these people out here because everybody is very snaky. Everybody's not what you would think they are. You would watch several movies, you would watch several shows, video games, whatever you get your influence from. They are not the same as what it is in real life. I can speak from experience. Sorry, the light died. From my experience, there are some things that will draw your attention and you get caught up, right? You get caught up in a lot of stuff. You don't have a chance to really know what's going to happen next in the future. But when it does happen, you can't go back. If it ends not in your favor, then it'll be your biggest regret. And you had to live it down, even though you can't. You can't live none of your regrets down easily. It's one of the hardest challenges in life. It's part of it. It's part of growing. It's part of progressing. It's part of everything being human. And the whole purpose of your life, that all comes with it. It's an obstacle course. There's a lot of trials that people can complete, finding love, getting your education, making sure that you have a plan after school, and not getting lost after that. There's so many people out in the world who have lost their opportunities of going to college after high school, to formulate a future, to find themselves a partner who they can work with together, to make sure they're both on the same page, they both got a place, they have some way to financially stabilize their lifestyle. Okay? Now, of course, there's the option of joining the military if college and finding partnership is really hard for you. You could do this independently, but just know this. It's gonna hurt a lot more when you're by yourself than when you're with somebody else. I've been down several roads of that before. I am an only child, split on the other side of the family of, my half siblings. But to me, in my heart, I feel whole, and in this whole component of mine, I believe I am the only child whom I feel as though my mind can't be compatible with a lot of people that I've come across. Yeah. It's a lot to take in, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people like y'all out there who can relate. There's you could be an only child in the family where you feel like your mind, the way you think, doesn't fit in with the people that you know or the people that you're always around. And that's one of the steps of really connecting with people, Like, you have to have something in common to really find some mutual connection, some type of unite, It's really weird out here, man. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's a long life out here, and days are very long, and it's hard to stay patient. It's hard to stay consistent. There's not a lot out here to really motivate me to keep going. I'm only doing this video to just kind of speak my mind. I've been outside for, I guess, a good 7 hours, I feel like. Getting time to myself, being away from the house, being outside in the world. I'll tell you this. It's a 50-50, right? When you're broke down to at least $7 and you don't really have much to work for in the process of trying to get back on track. It's a lot harder. And a lot of people who say start from the bottom, from scratch, don't do that. You're playing a game that you're not going to win. In life, in this way as a game. There's not a lot out here in the world will give you free access to what you're trying to work for. You know, you could be homeless, but you can have a talent while being homeless, and chances are for your ability to showcase your talent worldwide, no one's going to listen to you or watch you. They're just going to walk past you because everybody's shy, everybody's awkward. No one sees an opportunist outside in the world really trying to make it in. As if, in a way that expressions go, you could read their mind as well and be like, yeah, they're definitely looking forward to someone who has a lot of high status. If you're clouded, I might just help you get famous just a little bit more. That's just how it is. Most people out here nowadays, and I know it really well here in Georgia, people love to travel in groups. Everybody. Everybody looks like they're all part of a colony, some type of cult. And it's like they all come together because they started small together and they grew to become something dangerous and non-dangerous. All the youngins out here in Georgia are extremely you just gotta be careful, man. It's really hard out here, man, and it's not fun exploring outside. You don't really get time to clear your mind at a better setting. My vision of finding peace, finding a right setting, is the beautiful places in Florida. Somewhere peaceful at night, like hotels with swimming pools, like lazy rivers, everything just lighting up. Very huge space. And it's just you. And during the night, you could just be the only one outside sitting on the chair, looking into the sky, just reminisce about your past, all things that you missed out, and wish that other people really seen the best of you or gave you a chance. Not a lot of people gave me a chance. I tried to redeem myself many times. Every day I woke up, I tried new outfits to see what would get, what would give an impression to a lot of people, not just teachers. I didn't want to be a regular. I wanted to be an icon. I wanted to feel like I was a celebrity. I wanted to feel like a star. I wasn't begging for attention. I just wanted to walk like I could. And I thought it would display a beacon of visibility. I thought I could be seen. Nope. Couldn't be seen at all. Felt like a ghost. A ghost trying to be someone different. Someone that I'm not yet have become. Shoot, what time is it? Probably like 7 or something. Well, that's it for my video. 14 minutes in. You peep the hat. It says Georgia. Fake the fake necklace. Apple Watch. Chilling. How's y'all day been though? It's been long. I was supposed to go to a skate party, but I got a little curious. Well, not really curious. I just want to spoil myself a little bit. For my skates. Sorry. I wanted to evolve, man. It's about that time. Every year I'm making plans for myself, and I'm always trying to make sure they stay falling in action. But, as in terms of family living conditions, that can really hold me back. All you youngins out here, man, you're doing a good, the youngins who are working, you're doing a good job. If the job doesn't work out for you, or if you're getting forced at your job to move out, it's not your fault. You should ask your parents on what's happening so that they can help you keep your job. Do more hours, commit to more hours. That's how you're going to get the bills paid. That's how you're going to keep the expensive house that you live in. It's not easy paying these bills every month, man. Especially with the job that you're working. If it's not paying the bills, and it's only putting food on your table, and you only have like less than 50 miles in your tank trying to get back and forth from work to home, please put more hours in, man. It's not hard to talk to the manager. The people who are looking for jobs, go to the place you're trying to apply to. Reach out to them. Ask them what is going on with the hiring situation. Talk to the hiring manager. Talk to somebody's supervisor and have them help you get to where you need to be. Stop trying to go on Indeed. Stop trying to go to LinkedIn. None of those will work. None of them. You can try your luck somewhere else where it's all professional, or invest your business, or invest into a license. Please get more hours in. You'll have just enough time to invest, to pay your bills, to put food on your table, to have free time, all the downtime you want. Please put more hours in. The more you work, the more time you have for yourself. You have the ability to cancel out most of those days, but you have to communicate. You can't ghost people out. That's just not how it works. No matter how busy life is for you, your priorities matter first. Birthdays, you can throw that shit away. Other people's birthdays, you can throw that shit away. Holidays, throw that shit away. People are spending their money for you, and you're waiting on them. You shouldn't wait, because that's the same thing as someone who's sitting on a couch waiting to get $100 the next day. You're waiting for a paycheck, but you're not even focused on the main goal. You're not seeing the bigger picture. Side hustles. Duh. Side hustles everywhere. You got DoorDash, you got Uber, you got so many other options, like babysitting, mowing someone's lawn. It's not hard, bro. It's not hard. If you have someone in the family that needs help and they can pay, bro, you got them. You got connections. If they stay in your area, that shit's gonna work just that easy. Trust me. There's been times I wished that I had someone in my family that stayed nearby and was offering some help in exchange for some money. I'll do it for the money. Just won't do it for free. Shit, I mean, hey, it ain't about the money. I'm going to take my ass home and stay under the AC and just enjoy the rest of my afternoon. But enjoy it while you can, because enjoyment don't last forever, Because what you're doing at home while you're just chillaxing, you're increasing your bill cost. All them charges are getting higher the more you're taking those breaks. And guess what? Guess what happens to your bill? It gets higher, and you got to pay a lot more to keep your house. So, you can have all the free time you want at the house. You can sleep all you want. You can chill at the house all you want. But you're only making your bills a lot more higher than it used to be. So manage your time wisely and stay active. Because back in the day, folks was active. They wasn't in the village chilling in their hut. Ain't shit to do. People out there harvesting on the fields and making sure everybody stay good and healthy. Providing tirelessly to their families every single day. Every single day, every single decade. They're providing, they're protecting. Constant wars happening back then, bruh. So, don't think that we're still fighting to this day. Don't think that we're still not fighting to this day. We are fighting. I'm not in the army. I'm just saying in general. These motherfuckers here in the military, thank they ass when they come back. Because what they doing, they are helping protecting the country. They're helping protect their families. They're protecting you. Someone in your family is protecting you. Someone out there that you don't know is protecting you, and you don't even realize what they're doing. They're making sure that you are still able to play your PS5. They're making sure that you stay able to eat your cereal every morning and night and early morning whenever you wake up, whatever, some shit. They're making sure that you stay binge watching all your TV shows. They're protecting you. They're making sure that you still have a job to work and come back home to and stuff like that. You got to thank them. They're giving you this much freedom because if there was never a military to protect the United States, we'd all be dead right now. And this would be marked territory. This whole country of ours would be run by foreign invaders. I'm getting tired, so it's been me. I'm gonna take this bucket hat off. It's been long. Got me some freeze-dried candy. That shit kind of busts a little bit. Got me one bite. Check it out. Look like one of them popcorns. Well, what you call it? Corn pop cereal. This is very sour. It's crunchy, but it goes down easily. But yeah, bro. Yeah.